Much Ado About Nothing is a Shakespearean play.
The main story is about kind of these two couples, Benedict and Beatrice, and Claudio and Hero, and what kind of goes into those two couples coming together.
Through a series of massive misunderstandings, everything falls apart until it's revealed the whole thing was actually meaningless, and we're all friends again.
Benedict and Beatrice swear that they will never fall in love and that they will never find love, and in the end do find love in each other.
Which is about how most Shakespeare comedies go. So it's par for the course. One of the big themes is love, obviously. Another one that really hits for me and my character is friendship and brotherhood. There's a real strong dynamic between the three soldiers of Don Pedro, Claudio, and Benedict. Do you pick love? Do you pick brotherhood? And the different characters play with that.
Because Benedict and Beatrice are so against falling in love, everyone else in the play sort of makes a plot that they're gonna make them fall in love with each other because they are the most unlikely pair. All the boys get together and they basically say in plain sight in front of Benedict, while Benedict thinks they don't know that he's there, that Beatrice loves Benedict. And then the girlies do the same thing for me, and they say that Benedict is in love with Beatrice. That sort of sends Benedict and Beatrice down a whole spiral, and in the end they do decide to requite that love. And it's something that's truly genuine, not just because of pity or anything like that.
Every time I play a character from Shakespeare, part of that character goes home with me. I either learn something new about myself or part of it becomes integrated to myself. With Benedict specifically, he's a lot more courageous than I am. What I've started to notice in myself is that I'm starting to pull a little bit more on that. It's the kind of thing where Shakespeare just rubs off on you because he's so human and he's integrated into the human experience so well that you can't help but just be affected by him when you're playing the character.
How he's written the characters puts all of it there, and it's all in the text. There's a lot of answers, but there's also a lot of room to explore who the characters are.
I've really gotten to stretch what I've learned in the other acting classes and apply it to Shakespeare. And I've also applied playing Shakespeare and everything I've learned in Shakespeare into other scenes and other classes because it's really fundamental and it's really beautiful. So we did the show in the round. From day one when we blocked the show, we put the chairs sort of in two semicircles around us.
It was a different experience for sure. I'm used to having there kind of being like a finite end to where our world is, but in the round, the whole room is the stage, so you can go anywhere.
What we kind of had to learn was how you play to both sides of the audience and let them in on the story in that way. And it was also really interesting because as we did the show, we were able to sort of go behind the audience and through the audience and invite the audience into the play.
I don't know, there's a certain fun in the intimacy with the audience of you can reach out and touch them. They can reach out and touch you if you get close enough, right? But I can walk up to people, and I mean, we did it in the plays. I can go up to you and shake your hand and move you around and like be like, hey, can you do this thing for me?
It's very fun. Like being able to like mess around with people, I think was fun.
It was just a more intimate way of doing the show, which I think was really cool, and it really fit for the show as well.
If I could have one thing more from that play, it would be like 5 more performances. Every time you perform a play, something new happens, especially when you have the audience there. Now, you can do so much in rehearsal, but once you actually get to the performances and the audience is there, especially in that intimate space, there's just that spark of spontaneity that you can't get anywhere else. And I would have loved to see what each next performance would have brought me. That would have just been a blast.
Misanthrope was a French play adapted into heightened language. It was a little bit difficult to kind of get used to that. And I think as an actor, you need to be able to know what the words mean.